morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending wherever you're watching me from your time zone. So today, I'm going to share to you what is happening around the world. Today, the United Arab Emirates or UAE have started to issuing tourist visas from August 30, being on Monday, to all citizens of all countries. So this is what I'm going to pass to you today, this information, that the United Arab Emirates have started to issue tourist visas from 30th of August 2021. The United Arab Emirates, or you can call UAE, has opened application for tourist visas from all countries starting from Monday, being 30th of August 2021. So the United Arab Emirates have started issuing tourist visas to all countries of all the world starting from Monday, being 30th of August 2021. This information was given on Monday that the United Arab Emirates have opened their borders towards all the whole countries. They have lifted their travel ban to all the whole countries. Now all tourist people are allowed to come to United Arab Emirates. All conference people, all meeting, whatever type of visa you want, now they have opened application. The United Arab Emirates government have opened application for all the whole types of visa. Even though some countries that they have banned before, they have resisted, now they have all lifted the ban on all these countries. So as per the new UAE travel laws or travel guidelines, tourists will need to be vaccinated. Somebody who is traveling coming to United States need to be vaccinated with one of the COVID vaccine shot approved by the World Health Organization. The decision applies to citizens of all countries, including those arriving from previously banned nations. Besides, passengers arriving on tourist visas must take a mandatory rapid PCR test at the airport on arrival. The passengers also need to register their vaccination status on the government health app. Now, here is telling us there is a new rule in the United Arab Emirates. Now, they have listed ban on all the whole countries which they have banned earlier on. Now, as they have listed ban on these countries, now they made a decision, and this decision applied to all citizens of all countries, including those arriving from previously banned nations. Okay, so if you are arriving on tourist visa, you must take a mandatory rapid PCR test at the airport on arrival. If you are a passenger, whichever country you are coming from, and you are arriving on the tourist visa, you must take a mandatory PCR test at the airport on arrival. Okay, and the passenger need to register their vaccination status on the government health app on when you arrive at UAE. Okay, now as per the new guidelines, all the whole tourists will be vaccinated with one COVID-19 vaccination that is really approved by the World Health Organization, that is WHO. Okay, now United Arab Emirates have opened the ban, they have lifted the ban, they have banned all the whole countries that have been on United Arab Emirates list of banned countries. Now they have lifted all the whole bans. Now they are inviting tourists, visitors from all countries of around the world. Now travelers wishing to avail the benefit provided to those vaccinated in the United Arab Emirates can register their vaccination via the ICA platform or Ahson application. So if you are a traveler, when you arrive, you want to benefit provided to those, you want that benefit that are provided to those that are vaccinated in the UAE. Go and register yourself on their ICA platform or at their Al Hassan application. Okay, and however, all the rules for unvaccinated passengers, including exempted categories, remain in place Okay, this is a vital information, so pay attention. Remember, all the rules of unvaccinated passengers, including exempted categories, remain in place as per the new U.A.E travel guidelines. Since scrapping arrival from countries including India, Pakistan, and Nigeria, the United Arab Emirates has gradually easing rules on travels. The United Arab Emirates and other Gulf nations are gradually allowing expatriates to return to their countries. Now, this country, whatever law they have given before is still in place. That is what they are talking about. Okay. Now, since they have scrapped arriving, since they have been scrapping arrivals from countries including India, Pakistan, and Nigeria, the U.A.E have been gradually easing rules on travel. So they have opened bans on those countries. They have opened the ban. They have lifted the ban on these countries. That is why prior to COVID test, when you arrive on U.A.E, okay, you must take a PCR test at the airport. Now, there is a good news coming from United States. They say that in United Arab Emirates, over 20 lakh Indian tourists, which is the highest among overall tourists in the country. You see, and they are coming in hundreds. You see, they have welcomed 20 lakh Indians on tourists, which is the highest among overall tourists to the country. On average, some hundred of people from India are coming. You see, so as we can see that the United Arab Emirates have lifted their ban on so many countries which they banned before. So now, if you are a traveler, you wish to travel to United Arab Emirates, now the border is open, the gates are open. Wherever country that you are coming from, are you coming from Europe, are you coming from Africa, are you coming from America, the border are all open to each and every one. No one is exempted, no one is refusing you your visa. If you are a tourist or you are a budget traveler, you want to travel to United Arab Emirates or U.A.E, now the border is open starting from August, being 30th of Monday on the year 2021. The United Arab Emirates have opened all its border to all countries. They are open for tourists, they are open for students, they are open for studies, they are open for business visa, they are open for conference visa. So all their borders are all open to everyone aspiring to visit the very country, for tourists, for work, for studies, in whichever plan that you have, you want to go and exceed. Now, United Arab Emirates are open. The country is open for tourists. The country is open for business. The country is open for any kind of thing you want to do. The United Arab Emirates are all open to everyone. Their borders are open right now. So if you're a budget traveler, you want to go and see how the country looks like, this is the time. They have started issuing visa from 30th of August 2021 in anywhere that the United Arab Emirates embassy are located all over the world. They have opened their border to countries of all the world. They are inviting tourists, inviting conference people, inviting business people to their country. So, and when you are arriving in their country, you must take a rapid PCR test, and you must follow the rules that have been given, and you must also give the status of your vaccination dose that you have already taken. You can register it through the app that they mentioned. They call it ICA app or the Al Hussein application. Everything has been made easy through online portal. So this is the latest news that is happening from this month of August. The United Arab Emirates have lifted ban on all countries. They have started issuing all countries visa from the 30th of August 2021. So if you're a traveler, you want to travel to United Emirates, this is the time for you to travel to United Arab Emirates. It doesn't matter which country you are coming from. The United Arab Emirates have opened their border to all the whole countries, to all African countries, to all American countries, to all European Union countries. The U.A.E, that is United Arab Emirates, have opened their border to all these countries that I am mentioning right now. So the border is well open to everyone. So if you're a budget traveler or you are always a regular traveler, this is a time for you to visit the United Arab Emirates. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any question, comment, write it down below on the comment section box. I will reply you immediately. Remember, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That will notify you anytime I upload my video. If you have any question, drop it down below on the comment box. I will reply back to you. Thank you for watching my video. See you next on my next video. I love you all. Bye bye.